call on another grandson-in-law, Avi Davidowitz.
Good evening, everyone. I have to say I'm very zoichet to be here talking about Rabbi Herber, our grandfather, in behalf of my wife, in behalf of my mother-in-law, in behalf of my sister-in-law, and in behalf of everybody else who needs to say a few words about our grandfather and about Rabbi Herber. Rabbi Herber came to us last year for a chasana, Baruch Hashem, and he told us a story. He said that he's the person that was supposed to take him to the airport had a problem with his car last minute, so he didn't know what to do. So he said, I'm gonna call this rabbi. He said he called the rabbi picked up, rabbi from here, from the community, and the rabbi told him, Rabbi Herber, I'll be with you in 2 minutes, and I'll take you to the airport. When they came to the airport, Zaidi gave him, I don't know if it was a 20 or a 50, he gave him for the ride. The rabbi told him, I don't want it. Zaidi also told him, I also don't want it. So the rabbi told them, okay, it's shliach mitzvah. Zaidi laughed, and at the end of the day, he ended up leaving the money in the rabbi's car. Is that right, Rabbi Tendler? So then he came back for another wedding in New York. He stayed by us again, picked him up from the airport, and he said the story again. And I was wondering, why is he saying the story? I didn't say it to him, right? But I said, why is he saying the story? I'm sure the rabbi is very likable, but at the end of the day, I realized that Zaidi, Rabbi Herber, didn't want to bother anybody. He didn't want to be matriach anybody. He didn't want to be a burden to anybody. He only wanted to give and share. He shared Torah. He shared his knowledge. He shared his love to many, not only with the family. And I have to say, he shared his money to many also. Rabbi Herber was a Zaidi to many. He was a father to many. He was a lender to many. And he was a big Baal Tzedakah. Rabbi Herber, our Zaidi, was a pillar to the Aguda. He was a pillar to our family, and he was a strength to us. Zaidi, you will always live in us through our davening. You will always live in us through our Torah learning. So I just want to encourage us. This is what Zaidi was doing until the last day. We found out that he had to solve the same week, the last week that he was alive. And that tells us how strong he believed in the power of Torah, in the power of teaching, and in the power of the community. So I want to encourage everybody to continue with his legacy, not only for St. Louis, but for everybody in their own home. This will make Rabbi Herber's memory be remembered, and it will bring a lot of nachas to Hashem. Thank you.